This morning we woke up, they kicked us out of our apartment. We got evicted because we didn't pay our rent. It's been 12 months of us not paying the rent, and they finally caught me. They finally caught on to the scheme. Bailey's big mad that I'm telling you guys the real truth. Everything else you hear is fake news. They called the whole police department on us too. Pull us out, ripped us out of their tooth and nail. I guess now we're gonna go on our homeless arc. No, on a serious note, this morning they evacuated our building. I am super frustrated. I have an appointment, interview, whatever you wanna call it, in like less than 2 hours. I'm tired and it threw my whole routine off. I haven't eaten anything. They rushed us out. Apparently our building is collapsing. Things aren't going as I planned today. But at least I get to practice talking to the camera outside in the real world, right? Hopefully it's just one day or maybe less than a day. She told me I don't have permission to vlog, but I always have permission to vlog. I can do whatever I want. Why are you looking at me like that? It looks like I'm gonna have to go back to this cursed apartment again to get the cats. We woke up this morning. Bailey is over here obsessed with her little cats, and I'm obsessed with my $8,000 computer that's sitting in my apartment. I must be cursed. I actually must be cursed.
Look at the turtle. Sorry, I had to.
He said, look at the turtle.
I had to.
I must be cursed because now I'm gonna have to go out, spend more money.
I will be spending money. You're not spending anything. I already told you my plan.
Her plan is psychotic. I told her,
would rather do it and then
guys,
have a cat with no carrier in the fucking car.
let me explain.
Because they expect us to pick up the fucking cat.
Let me explain what
Your
my
logic is stupid.
No, my logic is genius. First of all, we have to go all the way to Orlando anyway. So my idea was we drive all the way there, we go to a pet store in Orlando, and then we go to the place.
I'm driving to a pet store on the way to Orlando.
No, you're gonna go to one in Titusville.
It's literally on the way there.
Titusville pet store's not gonna have anything in it. You gotta drive super far, miles and miles and miles. You guys tell me in the comments what makes more sense, going to a pet store near the place that we're stopping or going to a pet store in bumfuck nowhere.
On the way there.
I'm stressed out. This whole apartment collapsing, almost crushing us to death drama is really stressing me out. Now we have to go buy a litter box, cat cages. Imagine a world where we didn't have a bunch of cats.
Oh, and cat food.
Cat food, cat cages. I'm anti-cat now. I said from the beginning, babe, we don't need 10 cats. Now we have to drive an hour away. We have to go get the cats. We gotta transport them. First of all, you guys don't know how it is to transport cats. They're gonna be big mad, meowing and meowing, pooping, peeing, vomiting. It's like transporting a demon. I'm gonna try and vlog this, but Bailey doesn't want me to vlog.
I don't want you to do it in Petco.
She thinks we're gonna get kicked out of Petco. We're not. They're not even gonna say anything
honey,
to us.
I don't want you to
And
do
if they
that.
said something, I could just put the camera back in the car. This is my moment to make a little bit of a vlog because it's a bad situation that I can turn around. Who knows? Maybe it will get views. Let me just walk in by myself and you walk in by yourself. I'll act like I don't know you. There, does that make you feel better since you're so ashamed of me?
I'm not ashamed of you. I just don't like...
You just don't like people seeing you with me in the camera? That's called being ashamed.
No, I don't like having people... I don't like conflict.
You don't like people looking at you?
No, I don't.
She's ashamed of me.
I'm not ashamed of you.
She's ashamed of her boyfriend's hobby. Don't worry. I'm sure my second wife will support my hobby.
Yeah, she will, in the fucking grave.
The only good thing about this is I can vlog it, even though I don't know what I'm even saying. To give you guys the backstory, we moved into an undisclosed apartment, and it's very overpriced for what it is. And the amenities suck, and the building is collapsing. There. And they just randomly tell us like, oh, everybody needs to evacuate, please. And I have all my stuff in the house, other than my camera. Luckily, I was smart enough to grab the camera, grab my camera bag, my go bag, because you know, everybody has to have a go bag. Grab my go bag, just in case I gotta flee the authorities. I hate to be an evil person, but it would be much more interesting if the building collapsed on the first responders. I mean, it would be a news story, wouldn't it? Okay, I might cut that out. That's kind of too villainous. That's too villainous, but it would be a good story. Damn, I must be cursed. Look at all the bad stuff that's happened to me. I lost my job, lost my car, and now we're homeless. and Bailey wants to laugh, but she's holding it in. Anyways, I'll catch you guys when we get there. We made it to the PetSmart. Bailey's big mad, walking really fast because she doesn't want to be associated with me and this camera. So now we're having to buy like $100 worth of stuff for the cats. We could stop at Walmart somewhere on the way back.
I'm not stopping at Walmart.
They need food. Cats are eating better than me.
Just noticed they don't even have their blankets.
They're not babies for the record. Guinea pigs. Them's good eating, that's what I heard. And these are the cool guys. Python, geckos, just chilling. You got tarantulas and whatnot, some frogs.
Okay.
We should keep the receipt for that. We're gonna have to charge the apartment back for this shit because this is ridiculous. $209 later. Bottom line is we left the pet store. Whatever happened to old school pet stores? You know, the mom and pop joints where you'd walk in and they have like hella weird animals, illegal animals and stuff. They'd be like, yo, come to the back, we got a lemur for you. Whatever happened to those?
It's a lemur, not a lemo.
Lemur. I'm not from Madagascar. Nowadays, everything is industrialized, franchised out. You go in there, they have generic pets. Probably grown in a lab. I don't want a lab grown pet. If I don't have a pet that has parenthood trauma, he didn't see his mom get shot by poachers live, I don't want it. If I can't get a baby chimpanzee that saw his whole family slaughtered by poachers, I don't want it. Lab grown pets. Generic ass, low IQ, missing chromosome, freaking boa constructors and shit. Built in a Chinese lab. I don't want that shit. You ever went into a real pet shop, like one of those like old school ones?
Yeah, like an old school one where they have all kinds of weird shit.
Yeah, they got like all kinds of animals.
Yes.
That shit was a zoo. This shit that we just saw had like a few half-dead fishes. Like,
are you serious?
Yes.
The one where we're dead?
What kind of pet shop doesn't have dogs and cats?
I don't think I've ever seen a Petco have dogs. You have to go to Petland for that.
Petland.
And those are puppy mill puppies.
Puppy mill. I don't want a puppy from a puppy mill. If they don't let us back in, they'd have to give us like a shit ton of money, I would say, because like the fuck. There's no way that works like that. There's no way that works like that. They're gonna have to let us in and get our stuff if we can't come back in there. I can't imagine them being like, oh no, okay, we gotta throw everything away.
Box at least.
We gotta throw everything away. We're just emptying out these apartments.
You know what I mean? I want to get a shadow box at least.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can ask them, like, can I please get a shadow box or her scrapbook or something?
Unless the apartment collapses, but that's not gonna happen. I'm telling you, they're over exaggerating a little bit. Extremely stressful. Like I said, I must just have really bad luck. Out of all the people this could happen to, happens to me.
What are you even talking about?
I'm talking about life. I'm so annoying. Yeah, how do you deal with me? I must be extremely annoying. Bailey looks like angry and uptight. What? You're not having fun? It's like an adventure. You're gonna go rescue your cats. If it was me, I told her I would just get 2 cardboard boxes. In fact, no, I wouldn't even get 2. I would get 1 cardboard box and I would have tossed them back, both of them in there. Done deal. That's how we did it in Panama. Actually,
we're in America. We don't do that. Only animal abusers do that.
I was gonna say, actually, in Panama, we didn't even do that. We had like a paper bag, and we put the cat in the paper bag, and then we grabbed it by its like thing on its neck, and we held it the whole way from my mom's house to the veterinary, and the cat was like meow, meow, meow. And we were like grabbing it by its, what is the thing on its neck called? The mane? We were grabbing it by its mane. We didn't even have a carrier. Cats don't need a damn carrier. You should be holding one cat on your lap and all the other cat on my lap. She thinks I'm joking, but I'm dead serious. We really did that shit in Panama. Like, we didn't have no carrier. The carrier was a box, like a box with a paper bag, and we just held the cat in our hand.
Oh, my babies.
At least we got our cats.
Oh.
Here's one. I'll go ahead and hand her to you. I don't know which one that is.
I know. I hate wearing
I'll
colors.
grab one.
No, it's okay.
I think that is Winter. Oh, poor Winter.
All right, so they got to hang out in the AC for a bit,
Oh,
and
goodness.
yes.
Oh, my poor
Alrighty. one who was up on the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was exciting.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's quite all right. It's okay. It was a good time.
Come on,
But
baby.
she's very upset.
Oh,
Are
I'm
you
so
kidding
sorry.
me? Okay.
Yes,
We're
thank
from Channel 2.
you.
Do you mind if I ask you a quick question before you go? Do you have the
That's
mic?
fine.
That's right there in the wagon. Hey, kidders!
Oh, I
So you're
know.
fine. Who's standing right there? How many cats you got there?
We got 2.
All right.
You're good.
We have been waiting here the whole time since that truck pulled up.
Yeah, you saw me. I got busted.
That's a good looking camera, man.
Yeah.
You're okay. Come on, kitties.
They're like, ow, ow. We just got interviewed by the news. I don't know if they're gonna air it or not because apparently there might have been some sort of technical problem. I honestly would have gone back, but Bailey didn't want to park near them, so I was like, you know what, fuck it. I ain't gonna die for some news viewers. That's not gonna help my channel anyway, probably. But either way, Bailey in front of the camera was all flustered. She looked like one of those people that they catch outside of like a, you know, stereotypical normie when they get caught in front of the media camera. I was media trained. Homie was impressed. They were gonna hire me after that. They were.
You're okay.
I'm media trained. Baby, they're fine. They're cats. You know where cats live? They live in the desert. What did you just call me?
Animal abuser.
I'm not an animal abuser. And also, the lady did exactly what I said. They just threw them in some cardboard boxes. We went out and spent like $1 billion on all this stuff. And then we get there and they had the cats in cardboard boxes.
They're gonna poop and pee and shit in that.
Okay, it's thick cardboard.
I'm not saving poop and shit.
No, we are. It's corrugated cardboard. It's fine.
No.
She doesn't listen, guys. And they're probably gonna let us back in the apartment tomorrow. It ain't that deep. The news people were out there trying to get a scoop. They had the fucking normal news and they had some Spanish girl with the phone. You saw that? That was lame as fuck. Look at the R8.
You're okay. What's
That's
up,
like
babies?
a second generation R8. Whoa, Ferrari. There's supercars everywhere. I look there, I see an R8, I see a Ferrari there, and I'm over here in a Toyota Venza. I fell off. Yo, guys, I fell off, man. I sit back every day and I think, you don't know it, but I sit back and I think, damn, I fell off. Yeah, last year around this time, I was driving a $200,000 McLaren, and now I'm sitting passenger. I'm sitting pretty passenger princess in a Toyota Venza. I gotta get my groove back. I gotta do whatever it takes. I gotta lock in. I gotta start making some money. Even after I get my new software engineering job, I need to lock in and really start making some money. Newscaster asked me what I did. I was like, I'm a streamer. Straight up told them that. Ballers, like a Bentley. Baller. I wanted to say, I'm a streamer, buddy, and I get more views than your entire news broadcast. No cap, I'm finna be famous after this. I was tempted to go back after one of the ladies came back and told us there was some sort of technical issue apparently, or maybe they just wanted to talk to us some more. But I did want to go back. The clout hungriness in me was like, go back, get on there some more. But then I realized, like, man, that ain't gonna help me. A bunch of 60-year-olds, they ain't gonna look Scott Leonard up on YouTube. I'm better off making my own broadcast. I don't know if I'm gonna edit this video up today or if I'm gonna wait till I get back. I'm gonna wait till I get home so I can have the 3 days worth of footage, and I'll edit it up. I'll make you guys a banger video. Damn, I got so good at talking to the camera now. I wish I had my car. If I had my car, I'd be making crazy videos now. DDE style. Because before, when I used to talk to the camera, I'd be stuttering every second.
You guys are okay. You're fine. I hear you, Winter.
Choking
Bro,
on
stop bouncing my fucking car.
it. Why are you so mad? I'm trying to have light in the mood, and
I love you, but
No.
you're not, because you're complaining about.
I'm not
you spent
complaining.
so much money.
Because you did.
So it's my money.
You spent $200 on them damn felines.
So
Spend $200 on me.
I bought you $70 worth of pizza yesterday.
70. That's 200. The cats are winning.
I had take you out to dinner tonight. I can set dinner reservations. There's an
Where?
Italian
In
place.
Titusville? That Titusville's
Yeah, actually,
ass.
it's a very nice place.
Gonna be a bunch of
Italian.
decrepit old people in
Do you
there.
want to do that?
Nah, it's okay.
We can. It's Italian food. It's actually really good.
I'd rather just go to Crackle Barrel if we were even gonna go anywhere.
Oh, did that thing move? Can you see if they move?
No. Oh, it's gonna move? No, I told you to put them on the floor.
I'm not putting the fucking cats on the floor.
That sounds super insane when she just said that. They belong on the floor. They're felines. I'm not gonna call them cats no more. They're felines. But anyways, after talking to the camera for a whole year, I become a professional vlogger. If I still had my supercar, I'd be able to make insane videos for you guys. No stuttering, precise, clear, cohesive storylines. I fucked up big. So I think that when I get my car, I'm gonna have to go back to blogging again. Round 2, buddy. Here we go.
Okay.
Like, that's what people want, though. People want me to go on camera and just say whatever ridiculous thing to go viral. I really do think I have more self-respect than that. Like, I'm not gonna go on there and just say anything.
No.
Oh, I fucked a tranny and I loved it. To go viral is crazy.
It sounds weird.
It is weird. It's like, I want to get views and I want to get subscribers, but I also want to be original and be myself. I'm not trying to be anybody else. Fake it. Imagine being a fraud. Doing whatever it takes to get views, being sus on purpose, even though you're not sus. Then you end up getting an audience of a bunch of fucking sus dudes. That's weird. A lot of these guys, they don't have a personality. They were telling me about Real Cash. Was it Real Cash? I think his name is Real Cash. He got mad because I didn't even a quote unquote proper shout out. Like, bro, that's right. He went crying to the other guys. Oh my God, I went on Scott's stream and all he did was say, yo, what's up? And then he started talking about what he was talking about. Like, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to fucking suck you off? What kind of grown man goes into your live stream and they expect you to fucking glaze them? Like,
suck them off.
Yeah.
Basically.
Like, do I look like the kind of guy who glazes other people?
No.
I thought they were joking when they told me that shit. They were dead serious. They said he was upset. I should have known because after he came in and I said, yo, hey, Real Cash is in the stream. Yo, shout outs. Go check him out, guys. Anyways, let me get back to what I was talking about.
Is he the guy that restreams?
Yes, he's the guy who restreams. He was the guy who got in a big argument about restreaming with me. After I said that, I asked him like, yo, what do you think about the stream? And I saw there was no response in the chat. And I was like, yo, Real Cash, are you in here? Yo, Real Cash. And I was like, damn, he must have left. But what I didn't realize is he left immediately after I gave him the shout out because he wanted me to like say a bunch of stuff like, oh yeah, pull up his, they said that he wanted me to pull up his channel and do a bunch of stuff. Like, bro, like, why would I do that? I don't even know you, first of all.
You restream.
And second of all, yeah, you're a restreamer. I didn't want to shit talk him, and I kind of want him to react to my content, but at the same time, I'm not going to glaze him. He hasn't done anything that merits being glazed. Like, you restream DDG, you're not DDG. You want DDG treatment, but all you do is restream DDG is crazy. See, now I sound like a hater. People are going to say, yo, this guy is being a hater, he's talking shit. I'm not trying to be a hater, but I'm just keeping it real, I'm keeping it a buck. Go do some shit that's worth talking about, and then I'll give you the props. I mean, you're talking to the big homie, Scott. I ain't got time to be glazing nobody who ain't done nothing. Nothing interesting at all. Talking to the big homie. Your favorite streamer's favorite streamer, Scott Leonard. We ain't playing games. But on a serious note, I don't know what he was expecting. Like, he really thought I was gonna be like, yo, let's check out his channel really quick. Let's watch his last video, guys. Like, peak delusion. I wouldn't even do that if Sneeko came. If the real Sneeko came in there, I wouldn't even do that. I would just be like, yo, I would freak out. I'd be like, oh shit, Sneeko's in here. But I wouldn't like fucking like go to his page or any of that shit. I'm trying to look out for myself. So that's the only reason why I didn't want to sneak this. I didn't want to sneak this because I'm hoping that this guy reacts to my content. Because I know if he reacts to my content, I'm going to get hella new subscribers from him. His whole audience, I'm going to steal his shit. Steal his shit. Because they can't compete with me. I'm a guy who's lived a real life. Like I grew up in another country. I've been here, I've been there. I've experienced things. I've worked in businesses. I've had little tiny startups. I've sold stuff on the internet. I've owned a supercar. I've crashed a supercar.
Sold feed pictures. Maybe.
Oh my God, I didn't sell no damn feed pictures.
Sold your butthole hairs.
Oh my God.
Here's Scott Leonard's butthole hairs in a jar, nicely preserved.
But I mean, I have done a lot of shit.
And shit-covered toothbrushes.
I've been a fashion photographer. I've done a lot of shit. These guys can't, they don't got nothing on me. Their lives are boring compared to mine. They don't understand how life works. Like, this shit is an accumulation of fucking events. That's the reason why they can't even get bitches. They think that you get bitches by having money and looks. That's not how you get them, bro. You get bitches by being interesting, having a fucking story. Now she's serious, but I'm being honest. When I met you, I didn't use money or looks to lure you. I mean, I'm chopped. I'm not that chopped, but I'm chopped. I don't think I use my looks. I just use my story. I use the real Riz. And also, I did the #1 thing that most men are afraid to do. I started talking about all the other bitches I had hooked up with. Even from day one, I told you all the bitches and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a brainwashing technique to get into the females' minds. Females are attracted to guys that get bitches. They're not attracted to losers that don't get bitches. What I was saying, and it was a bit of an unrelated rant, was that if you're a young man and you're trying to get girls, the best thing to do, what shows the most confidence, is talking about your past experience with the girls, because it makes you appear more wanted, and nobody wants to be with somebody who's not wanted. Like, if you come off desperate, then they're not gonna fucking pick you. You gotta let them know that you're not desperate. And the problem is that a lot of these people are desperate as hell. Yo, what's up, guys? It's day number 7 of us still not having anywhere to stay. It's getting very frustrating. I spoke to a few attorneys and they told me it was a little too early to come to a conclusion. I also got an email last night telling us that we'd have to find a new place. I think that's what it meant. It was very vague. Today we went to my dad's house in the suburbs just to try and relax and get this off our mind, but it's getting a little bit out of hand. My brother is literally homeless. I'm trying to avoid getting like him. I really am trying to avoid having a lifestyle of scarcity. But this guy, he's lost in the sauce. This is the lifestyle that I'm avoiding. He has literally nothing, no job, no money, no girls, nothing. Just another black man struggling in America.
Show your outfit, bro. You're wearing a small shirt and you're 6'2".
I got 20,000 on me right now.
Buy some grown-ups fucking clothes.
This guy, he wants to hate, but he's a brokey. What's up, guys? This is day number 9 of us not having a place to stay. Bailey's coming to pick up the check. We just got here. I'm annoyed. And now we're waiting for them to open the door or something. I would like to go up there and get my computer so I can continue doing the work. But unfortunately, I don't think they're gonna let us up and get that either.